Hey everyone, it's Lauren here, and I'm so glad that you are tuning in to another devotional video. And lately, I have been thinking a lot about joy, in part because we have an infant daughter at home who is kind of just a joy factory. A few months ago, she reached the developmental milestone of smiling. And when she did that, when we were so excited that she smiled for the first time, the second time, the 45th time, it struck me of just how wonderful it would be if the biggest accomplishment I could do each day was to smile, was to exhibit and exude joy. And that really reminds me of actually an essential tenet of our faith, which is to have joy and to enjoy God, that we see in our creeds, confessions, and sometimes in the accompanying catechisms that come with different confessions or essential documents of our Presbyterian tradition. So there's a confession, the Westminster Confession, and it has an accompanying catechism, which would be like a teaching rubric to teach people coming into the faith essential tenets and things like that. And the very first question of the Westminster Catechism is, what is the chief purpose of humankind? And the answer to that, the first part of the answer to that isn't very surprising. It's to glorify God. I could have guessed that. But the second part of the answer always surprises me. The second part of the answer is to enjoy God forever. And I think the joy, the enjoyment of God is something that can so easily be lost on us in our day-to-day lives, living in the reality of the world around us. And so it really strikes me that maybe it would be wise in my Christian journey, and what I'm encouraging you to do is to connect that developmental milestone of smiling, and through smiling, expressing joy in the world, to the chief purpose of who we are, being, of course, to glorify God, but to also enjoy God forever. So I want to encourage you in your faith today to think about the fact that our faith calls us to joy, calls us to reflect on the saving, sustaining, abiding work of God through Jesus Christ, and to have that be a permanent, everlasting, constant source of joy in our lives, so we can tap into at any time and have that be one of the chief purpose of our day-to-day lives, being to enjoy God and to exude that joy out in the world. So think about that. Think about how you can lean into joy in your life as you continue in your Christian journey. That's all for now. Take care.